I am Teacher Billy. I'm feeling quite good. Are you ready to do the Cambridge test with me? Let me ask two more basic questions first, all right? How old are you? Okay, and where do you live? Oh, that's great. So let's proceed with the first part, and that has two pictures that have quite a few things that are different. Can you tell me some of the differences? Okay. Okay. And what about over here? Okay. Excellent. So that's five, maybe six things that are different. Excellent. Let's proceed to this next section where we have Charlie and Emma that each have a magazine. And would you ask me some questions about Charlie's magazine? He is reading a magazine called Our Planet. It's mostly about animals. Yes. This magazine comes to his house every Tuesday. His mother buys this magazine for him. And now I want to ask you some questions about Emma's magazine, okay?
Yeah.
So what is the name of her magazine? And what is this magazine about? Okay. Is this magazine considered expensive? Okay. And when does she get this magazine? Do you know who buys this magazine for her? Very nice. We're going to turn the page, and then over here is a picture story. Let's look at it together for a few moments. I think it's called The Key. Let's have you tell me what you see. Climbing through the window, okay. No wonder they seem to be happy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so she climbed through the window, but the key was in her pocket, in her mom's pocket the whole time. Okay, okay. The next part of the test has to do with things that you do. I'm going to ask you some things, and you can tell me the answer. What do you usually do in the morning before you go to school? You have breakfast. What do you usually have for breakfast? Okay. Now, after school, where do you often go? Usually go home directly or someplace else first? Okay. All right. Um, my next question has to do about playing. Do you sometimes play after school? Okay. You go home directly. All right. And what about on the weekends? Okay. Can I ask you about any hobbies that you might have? Do you like to play computer games or do you read books? Yeah? Okay, okay. What's your favorite kind of book? Okay. And then what about in the evenings? What do you usually do in the nighttime? Okay. And what time do you go to bed? 9 o'clock. I think that's all we need to do for this test. So I want to thank you very much.